Well, hello, my YouTube family. 4 down, 1 more to go, people. Or actually 3, because Christmas Day doesn't really count. All right, people. So I'm just tired. I'm tired of this year. I just needed to go. I needed to be gone. I'm ready to start fresh. I'm ready to start anew. So here we go. Let us do lips of the day. Yes, love them, love them, love them. However, it is matte. But I've got so much damn Carmex underneath that I didn't even feel any remote dryness whatsoever. So I'm very, 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 very thrilled about that. And of course, I am in love with this color. What is it, you may ask? Okay, well, let us start off with the liner, as we always do. And yes, I have done a lip look on it before. This is the Milani lip liner in Great Crush. Lined and filled. Is a Maybelline Bold Color Sensational lipstick. Remember the bold lipsticks from a couple of years back? I think they were all mattes, but they were bold, like real. They were bold blues, and there was a bold black, and this was a bold berry, which is what the name of this one is called. It's called Berry Boss. It's called Berry Boss, but it's under the bold category. And this is what Berry Boss looks like. That is Berry Boss, people. What? Look at it. Love. Just love. Pure, all-around, unadulterated love. There it is, people. It is a matte, true and true. But with Maybelline mattes, they're kind of creamy. Maybe that's why I didn't have a problem with it. It's a nice creamy matte, but it is a matte nevertheless. So I am not going to complain. It is a wonderful shade, and it's a wonderful formula. So hurrah for Maybelline on that one. Again, you know, it's the end of the year, so everything is winding down. Boss Lady did come today, but there was no incidents, no accidents, or anything of that nature. There's really no stories. There's nothing really to discuss. There's nothing to talk about. No, let me take that back. Rewind, Nancy. I was told the story of Miss Pixi and why she can get away with such attitude as she's been getting away with. I mean, the attitude is just, it gets worse and worse. Just worse and worse. I talk to her robotically now. I don't give her any feeling. I don't give her any, you know, like I had to go to her today for one of the clients that was really pissed off at her, and you know, so I had to be the kind of mediator. But this is all under the nose of my supervisor, and she just lets her get away with oh so much. Well, there's a reason for that. Apparently, the story goes, this is what was told to me now. I didn't ask for the story. The story came dropped on my lap today by Mini Alpha, not Alpha, but Mini Alpha. So Mini Alpha came to me and told me the story of Miss Pixi. Apparently, Miss Pixi and a higher up of the company got a thing going on. Now, mind you, Miss Pixi is black, and this higher up is much the white person. Not that that makes a difference to me. I really couldn't give a rat's ass. Y'all know this. So that part of the story is, okay, well, whatever. But Mini Alpha, and especially Alpha, especially alpha, they have an issue with interracial relationships. It's a deal breaker for them. Not that there should be any deal to begin with. Alpha is already married, so she doesn't really, but she can't stand women that go with white men or like white men. She don't know my issue. She's not going to know my issue. I really even wouldn't call it an issue. It's what I like, and to hell with you if you don't. So, but she doesn't know anything about what kind of men I like. So every time she says that, I just look at her, because she doesn't even know my family. If she knew the United Nations story of my family, and this is a chick who, by the way, is black, but she's the lightest skin of the black. These are the ones that have the most, like, ill will feelings about interracial and white men and all of that. The lightest black people are the ones that have an issue with the interracial. But you need to go down your family tree, sweetheart, and see where you got your melanin or lack thereof from. I digress. Anyway, so the story goes that Miss Pixi and Mr. Bigwig, he's in another office. He's in the corporate office. Apparently, she feels that just because she has a relationship with this man, she can get away with any and everything and nobody's going to say a word. Well, it's been proven that she must be right, because my supervisor cannot tolerate attitude. She's been sitting on the throne of attitude since I've known her, and I've known her since June. This chick is nothing but attitude. And you can't tell me that my supervisor isn't aware. But here's the thing. Since she's going with a higher up, this higher up is over my supervisor. So she doesn't want to make waves with Miss Pixi. Even though she's Miss Prixi's supervisor, you would think it would be it's the other way around because of the connection that Miss Pixi has. And I guess my supervisor is well aware of the situation, because so many people have complained to my supervisor about this chick's attitude, and she just doesn't do a thing about it. Doesn't do a thing about it. But there were a couple of rumblings about me talking back to a client who was getting loud with me, and I was the one who was, well, Nancy, we really don't tolerate you. You don't tolerate me. So it's all about who you know and all of that. Obviously. So even my supervisor is afraid of her, apparently. So she can get away with all sorts of rudeness, of attitude to the nth. She can get away with it. So now I don't look at her. If I don't have to talk to her, I don't. If she has something to say to me, she comes to me, or she'll call me on the phone. First of all, you are 20-something. Okay, I could be your mother. But she just disrespects everybody. She throws the disrespect and the attitude everywhere. And you're going to tell me that my supervisor and the woman who works with my supervisor, they don't see this? No, they see what they want to see. They put under the microscope who they want to put under the microscope. But her, green light, you could go. So that's the story about Miss Pixi. I didn't ask for it. Like I said, it came my way. Okay, people. So that's basically it in a nutshell. I bought the little gift bags. You know those little bags? I don't wrap gifts anymore, people. I just dump them in gift bags with little the confetti things on the bottom. That's how I give gifts now. I'm going to give gifts to the coworker that I really, really enjoy, the one who's a cat lover like me, her, Alpha, Mini Alpha, the one that's in their department that they're having an issue with, her, and the other one. That's the only way I can call her. So I'm giving 5 gifts tomorrow. It's Friday. The only person who gave me a gift is the coworker that I really enjoy talking with. The cat lover, just like me. So she gave me something. I definitely feel obligated to give her something. The other 4 didn't. No. The one that Alpha and Mini Alpha are having an issue with, she gave me something, and I'm going to give her something. Alpha, Mini Alpha, and the other one, they didn't give me jack. But I'm going to give them something. It's belated. It's a belated Christmas gift. But I'm going to give you something. I'm not expecting anything back. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. I'm not trying to guilt you into anything. I had already bought the gifts. So it's now time to disperse the gifts. End the year on a good note. Needless to say, I can't wait until next Tuesday, because next Tuesday is New Year's Day, and I need that day off as well. I just need the day off. Hopefully, people, 2019 will be a much, much better year. I bought a scratch off today, not a damn thing. But I'm not giving up, as you can tell. Every now and then, every time I buy a scratch off, I tell you. And I tell you whether I win something, whether I don't win anything. I've been on the don't win anything road for quite a while now. I'm not happy. I am not happy. But I'm sticking with this scratch off because I have been lucky with it in the past. And that means I will be lucky with it again. Everything has a cycle. It's got to go around. So I am not giving up hope. Win for life, people. Not just win a lottery and that's the end of it. No. Win for life, which means you will continue to get money until you drop dead. I have no problem with that because I really don't plan on dropping dead anytime soon. But I really would like to win very soon. So we just will see how that goes. And I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of faded. I am wearing eyeshadow from my, what is this? Crimson Edition, the Rimmel Magnif'Eyes Crimson Edition. And the shade that I am wearing, which I absolutely adore, there's a similar shade in the W7 Blazing palette. I am very fond of these shades. Let's see, it's like a dark brick red, but on the monitor it shows like it's a dark brown. It's not a dark brown. You see this shade right here? It's this shade but darker. This shade is actually this shade but darker. I don't know why it's showing brown here. There's nothing brown about it. The other two next to it is brown, but this one is more of a brick red. This is a lighter brick red, but this is the one that I'm wearing. It really looks like this, but darker. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Love it ever so. It's on my eyes, and I did put some shadow insurance on it in there on my eyes. Maybe I didn't put enough, or maybe I didn't put it enough. I was kind of light-handed, because I'm not a big aficionado of eyeshadows. I just put one shade, done, and that's it. But this palette right here, this is my version of the Urban Decay cherry palette. Is it dark cherry, naked cherry, whatever? I don't know. This is supposed to be the dupe for it. Me love it a lot. That's all I have to say about that. But And y'all are going to shake your heads. You're going to shake your heads. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Especially since I'm really not a big eyeshadow person to begin with. But I was watching Sabrina. Yeah, Sabrina, I think. Yeah, it was in her video. She did a video on a dupe for, I think, well, she said that this was the dupe for the Naked palette. There was somebody I was watching. I think it was Sabrina, but I'm not really sure. Who duped the Naked palette. It had to be the Naked palette. And I mean, she put shade for shade on her hand. She put the Urban Decay one on top, and then she put the dupe on the bottom. And it's another Rimmel, but it's the Spice edition, Spice collection, Spice edition. It's like this, but it's called Spice with different shades. I thought this was the dupe, but when I saw the dupe, the actual dupe, I said, oh, I got the wrong one. I should have gotten that one. So I may or may not. I mean, it's kind of foolish to get that one because I have this one. And it's just because I saw her dupe everything exactly. I really shouldn't, but I don't know. You know me. I probably will. But at least I'm not getting the actual Urban Decay. I will get the dupe. So even 2 of these doesn't equate to one of the is Urban Decay or Too Faced? I am so confused. Those two are just alike sometimes. Is it Too Faced Naked or Urban Decay Naked? I am very, very confused, people. Very confused. Y'all know what I'm talking about, though. The cherry palette. So I don't know. I mean, I have it in my cart in Amazon, and it's for a good price. I don't remember how much, but it's a good. It's like this one. I think this was like $8 or something. So I may, you know, I may slide that one in as my last purchase of the year, but they'll be coming next year because if I'm ordering tomorrow, the orders won't come until 2019. So if you see it, then you could just roll your eyes and say, yeah, I knew Nancy was going to get it. If you don't see it, then you could say, oh, I'm pretty proud of her. But then again, just remember, Sunday, I'm going shopping with my girlfriend, Carrie. So if I don't get it through Amazon, I may get it through the Target. Because that's where we're going. Because I really won't have that much money to do Target and Urban Decay. So we're going to do Target. And I think sometimes I walk out of Target with a nice little shopping spree. Okay. So prepare. Because I don't know if I'm going to be doing a video as soon as I get home. I might. You never know. I'm just saying, be prepared. All right, people. So that is it. That is all. I am going to max and relax. Last night? I don't know what the hell happened to me last night. I went to sleep at, wait for it, 11:45. I had to be super duper tired. I really had to be super duper tired. I normally go to sleep at midnight, people. 11:45? Like you couldn't even wait until 11 o'clock, Nancy? You went to sleep at 11:45? I sure as hell did. And Tom was right there with me. As a matter of fact, he was sleeping before me. Well, see, he must have been out. He was out. And so I snuck in, got into bed, and I did this. And next thing you know, the alarm on my phone went off. It's a nice little ditty. I got a cute little tune that wakes me up. It's not as acerbic as the it's not like that. It gives me a nice little soft little tune. It lulls me awake. So I'm like, oh, okay, I could do that. Because that other alarm that I have, which I'm probably going to fix back anyway, it jolts me awake. And my heart can't take that anymore, people. You know, I'm going to be 55. So really, that is it. That is all. I yammered on for 20 minutes. Basically, lips of the day, people. Okay, lips of the day. All right, so that is it. That is all. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Oh, by the way, just wanted to let you know, I'm going back to using my Pixi. Because you see, I have a nice little, it comes from this, people. The glow comes from the Pixi. I'm going to use my Pixi. Okay? And if at the Target I find another one, you damn well better believe I'm going to get another one. I may just throw out the other ones that I have and just stick with Pixi, point blank, period. Tell me something. I think 2019 is going to be the year of not abundance, but a year of unclutter, decluttering everything. I know I said the word declutter and blushes, but I looked at my blushes, people. I don't want to get rid of nothing. There's not one blush. There is not. Seriously. I love every single one of my blushes. That goes with my highlighters too. Because sometimes I would declutter the highlighters as well. And I'm getting quite a collection. But I don't think you'll be seeing a declutter of my blushes. It's not going to happen. Every single one of my blushes, keepers. So I'm just letting you know, you may not see a declutter of my blushes because I don't want to declutter anything. As for my highlighters, I don't want to declutter anything. So it was lipsticks and lip glosses. That was it. We're done. Now I'm going to say it again. Oh my God. I'm going to say it again. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think about this, about everything that I have spoken about. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm going to work a little bit late, but not as late. Okay? So I'm going to be coming home maybe half an hour, 45 minutes to an hour earlier than I normally would. All right? I love you. Mwah. Bye now.